this work about organization, all this talk about it is all done at the beginning, and all that time spent early will downstream will save you, especially on a feature film when you're dealing with hundreds of hours of footage.
Dave, stop. I've still got the greatest enthusiasm and confidence in the mission, and I want to help you.
When we see performances on screen, we can connect to what their movement means because we know what that movement feels like in our own bodies. But what an editor is doing is actually directing our eye to the movement that's holding the really important meaning. This is one thing that continuity editing is designed to do.
This world is not meant for you. Run, boy, run. They're trying to catch you. Run, boy, run. Running is a victory. Run, boy, run. You lies behind us.
5, 6, and.
You're going to be fatigued, you're going to be tired. So you have to have this system that even when you're exhausted, you can get there.
What feels right in continuity editing is a smooth attentional shift across cuts. But I'm suggesting that while smooth cuts are fine and good to make, editors might sacrifice perfect smoothness to do something more. Tim Smith's looking at this scene and he says, there's something weird going on here. There's one cut that doesn't work in the way that I'm theorizing that it works. For whatever reason, that owl looks over Deckard's head and it cues your eyes to slip over Deckard's head and then you slip them back. A cut can do more than preserve continuity, and if it can, it will.
Give me a water.
Almost.
Intercutting and creating an emotional impact in the audience by intercutting two shots that are not related to each other. One scene is going on at one place, basically the firemen rushing to a fire with their horse-drawn wagons, and the other scene is the fire, miles away. And you intercut the two, and you understand psychologically and emotionally that these people's lives are in danger, and these people are coming to rescue them, and you're rooting all of a sudden for that to happen, and you're hoping they save the people.
It has to do with storytelling and with who you are as a person.
I see the movie in my mind. Before I make the movie, I've watched the movie. I've got a genuine vision. That's how I see it.
Mr. Hitchcock, most critics have always considered Shadow of a Doubt, which you made in 1943, as your finest film.
Me too.
That is your opinion of it still?
Oh, no question.
In Shadow of a Doubt, of course, as in all Hitchcock films, your use of the camera has always been unique. The whole technical side of filmmaking, especially editing, has been a principal concern of yours. Would you be good enough to explain some of the basic methods in the cinematic approach to storytelling?
Well, you have two kinds of what we might call montage. I think we call it cutting. It isn't exactly that. Cutting implies severing something. It really should be called assembly. Mosaic is assembling something to create a whole. Montage means the assembly of pieces of film.
Technique called veiling, not showing someone or something in their entirety. I like the idea of that we're obscuring a part of someone's self or the whole scene that you cannot see it.
This is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? I mean, it's a little awkward. But it's all right?
Yeah, this is great. This is great. Let's go to some places. Look at your book.
We're in Vienna. Let's go to some places.